Hello, my loves, and welcome back to day 5 of our 7-day workout series. We are doing one last week in this iconic little apartment, and today we have a glute-focused workout. I know we did legs yesterday, so your glutes might be feeling it, but today we're really gonna dig in and find strength through every little inch of those glutes. So we're gonna get started on the mat today. We're gonna start here with a warm-up. I know we don't typically warm up in a seated position, but I wanted to introduce some new mobility exercises to you guys, some different ways of warming up that you may have not done before. So your feet are gonna be in front of you and you are just dropping your knees down and in. So you're really just gonna start to feel that stretch to the inner thigh, maybe a stretch to your outer thigh as well. Now place your right foot on top of your left leg and you're rocking back and forth, just finding a bit of dynamic movement here, a bit of a stretch. Warming up those muscles. So we're not necessarily warming up by pushing through and switching on the muscles right now. We're focused on more mobility. We're focused on more stretching. Now switching to this left side here, again, rocking back and forth. So we're just getting you in the mindset, ready to work today, ready to move. This is gonna be a quick burn, but it's gonna be a good one. So place your feet down. We got one more little movement here. We're gonna come down into a bit of a yogi squat. In this squat, I really want you to focus on trying to push your heels through the ground. If your heels can't quite hit the ground, that's okay, but just try to sit back as much as you can and then press your elbows out against your knees. Try to find this stretch, and I want you to rock back and forth, really opening out your hips. We're just gonna be here for a few motions before you meet me into a tabletop position and we can actually get into today's workout. So starting in this tabletop, you're gonna extend your right leg behind you. Now you're focused on tapping just your toe to the ground and then squeezing up as high as you can in the back, but you are not squeezing up so much that you are arching your back. I want you to squeeze up just so much that you really feel that pinch at the top and keep those hips level, facing towards the ground. Every part of you is stable right now. That core is bracing you. And we're gonna keep moving through this motion for 10. Here we go, for 9. Really starting to switch everything on for 7. Keep that core tight and braced for 4. Only 3 more movements here for 2 and a mother freaking 1 at the top as you start to carve in. So this is where we're gonna get that extra glute push at the top because you're not quite feeling it because now your focus is turned to your hamstring as you're pointing that toe and curling your leg in, but you're still getting the glute focused work here. I want you to try to shift your focus back to the top of your glute muscle and squeeze just 1 inch higher up to the top as you bring this leg in. 4, 5, woo! 4, 4, it's already starting to burn. 4, 3, 4, 2, and on 1, drop it down here with me. Keep it slow and controlled. Can you pause at the top? We are already finding this burn and this control. Really feel like you're moving through jelly, right? Like nice and freaking slow. So strong that you're feeling every inch of the burn, and I want you to now bring it down and out to the side. We're gonna find a circle here. So your knee is coming out to the side in a fire hydrant and then circling back around. The thing that's tough here is I want you to try to pull up all the way to the height of your original donkey kick and drop it back down to your knee. So how big can you get these circles without shifting open your right hip? That's your challenge here today. Woo, we got 5. I told you guys it's gonna be an intense one. 4, 4, but it's gonna be a little bit shorter. Here we go, 4, 3. Let me know if you guys do like a longer form or a shorter form. Totally up to you, whatever serves you. I can customize, make any sort of videos you guys are looking for, because I want this to be something that you look forward to. Now extending your right leg to the diagonal, we're gonna start lifting through this leg here. So we're carving out to the side of your right glute right now. And I love that we can do these workouts from literally anywhere. Some of you guys in the comments are like, girl, I'm doing this in my pajamas. I'm like, good. I love that for you. You can do this anywhere, anytime. Movement doesn't care if you're in a gym. It doesn't care how you're dressed. It just cares that you are showing up and being kind to yourself and sticking through whatever the heck this is, because whoo, this leg lift starts to burn quick. 4, 5, here we go. We're pulsing in 3, and I'm pretty sure I skipped 4, so let's do 3 again. 4, 2, and don't kill me. On 1, we're gonna pulse up to the top. So push really strong to that right leg, but pretend there's a string pulling up to the side of that right pinky toe. You don't have to have any equipment for this workout. You can grab those ankle weights if you'd like that extra burn. We're here, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, for 2, and on 1, whoo, drop it down. Now I want you to focus with me here. We're gonna bring it into a little bit of a different exercise than what we've done before. Core is braced, left arm is coming up, right leg is gonna come out into a fire hydrant. Now I want you pulling this right leg out to the side of your body as your left elbow draws around to the side of your body as well. So we're not moving through a bird dog like we usually would in this position. It's a bit of a horizontal bird dog. So your legs and your arms are carving out around your body to squeeze the top of your glute at the back of the motion and the side of your glute at the front. And you're really focused on that extra oblique work here for 3. Woo, really balancing act. For 2, place a fist in the ground if this is getting difficult for you. And on 1, you can go ahead and drop it down here. Big girl pants are on. Let's move on to that left leg here. Extend that left leg behind you, and immediately we are lifting. That core is already braced, keeping you nice and strong in this movement. And those glutes are squeezed at the top and lowering you gently to the ground. Again, see if you can just pause briefly at the top before lowering down, finding that control. And your hips are faced to the ground like headlights. They are level. We're just focused on the top of your glute as you squeeze up. How much can you get that tension there? It's not about how high you can get it. It's just about the amount of tension we can put on that glute while keeping your low back nice and safe. We've got 10 here. Ooh, we're gonna start curling in 9. Keep that core drawn in for 8. For 7, make these movements even taller, even slower. For 5, here it is. For 4, we've got a beautiful 3 more movements. Make these even slower, make these even juicier. For 2, and on 1, lift it up and draw it in. It's really insane to me how much these ankle weights can add on so much pressure here. They can really elevate the workout. Keep yourself squeezed up to the top, carving out through that hamstring workout, carving through that glute burn. We are focused on strength and endurance today. Here we go. We've got 10. Stick with it here for 9. Keep those hips dropped level for 8. Woo, for 7. You're doing beautiful. For 6. For 5. Take whatever movement works for you. For 3. Here it is. For 2. Our last movement before we drop down and pop it back up to the sky. Do you feel how nice and slow that is? You are finding that control. You are finding that strength. Re-brace through your core. As we're moving through these movements, it can be easy to want to let go and find a bit of an arch in your back, but it's gonna serve you to pull your belly button up through your spine and allow yourself to really carve out the focus on that glute that it deserves here. You deserve a body that's balanced and focused and strong. Here we go, for 3. Ooh, we are cooking through these. For 2, my glutes are absolute toast. And on 1, I want you lifting out to the side and back up and around. This little circle will get you. Just when you think you're done, this glute is gonna get a little bit more love, and that right supporting glute, it's okay. Give it some love here, pat it out. You can always drop down to a child's pose if you need to. I'm gonna challenge myself to get that left leg even higher in the air as I lift. Here we go, we've got 3. Whoo! Even more, you can give more to this workout. For 2, we've only got 1 more movement in this little circle. And I challenge you to stay up with this. You're welcome to take a child's pose if you need to, but we're gonna bring our left leg out to the diagonal, and now we are lifting up to the sky. So your challenge here is to allow your left leg to boom, lift up nice and strong to the sky and lower down with control. Even though this workout is starting to burn, those glutes might be starting to shake, but that is what we are here for. Let that be a sign of success to you. Let that be a sign of, you know what, I am showing up. I'm the one in this workout right now. I'm the one with the glutes that are shaking. Nobody else gets to claim this for me today. 4, 5. Woo, we've got pulses in 4. Stick with it, you guys. For 3. Ooh, the burn is spicy. For 2. And on 1, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth as you do tiny little pulses up to the top. So you're gonna come about 1 inch down and 1 inch up. Lift up even higher to the side of that left pinky toe. For 10. For 9, yes you can. For 8. For 7, this is success. This is it right here. For 3. I skipped a few numbers because I don't wanna do this anymore, and drop it down. Ooh, find a child's pose. Oh my goodness. Keeping the swear words inside my mouth, but you guys can say them out loud. YouTube would not appreciate it if I did that out loud. So I know we just took a child's pose, but we do have one more movement here. We're going to be going into that little horizontal bird dog, extending your right leg, extending your left leg. You're gonna raise it up to the sky and then move around your body. So again, think about directing that left knee to your elbow instead of to your nose. So you're not coming in under your body, you're just going around and trying to keep that knee in a nice, strong level, extending the arm as well. You guys really feel that. You feel that heat on those glutes. You feel the heat in your abs. Bring it down nice and juicy. Here we go, 4, 3, squeezing, 4, 2, and on last one, now we can really drop down. Take the rest of that child's pose. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Find yourself on your left glute. We're gonna start working through your right glute. So place your left forearm onto the ground, and you're gonna start lifting up through this clamshell. Your knees, your ankles, and your hips are all stacked on top of each other. And your challenge here is to lift up as high as you can through that right knee and pause at the top before lifting down, before lowering down, nice and slow. So we've already got some juice going through these glutes. You're already feeling that burn. That's really gonna allow you to connect to your muscles even further. I love starting out with workouts that give you an immediate burn, that say exactly where that glute is to get that mind-muscle connection going. And then we can move into something like a clamshell, where it's a little bit harder to identify that mind-muscle connection, but now that your glutes are on fire, there's no doubt about it when you're squeezing that glute. Now I want you to drop it down here. You're going to be lifting this leg up to the sky, and we are dropping our knee and our heel. So think about carving out through the muscle on that side of that right glute. You are dropping down with control, hitting your knees together, and then hitting your heels together and lifting back up into the sky. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth here as you embrace this burn. You're welcome to pause the video, take a second whenever you can, and then I challenge you to hop right back into it and finish this out with us, because it's not gonna last forever, but it's going to feel so good when you're done. Here we go, 4, 3, 4, 2, and on 1, lower down. You're gonna bring this right knee up into your head, I guess. That's where we're moving with this. And bring it in, extend, and drop. So as you extend, think about taking the heat from your glute from the side of it to the top of it. So we're working through every part of your glute as you extend, drop, lift, and bring it into your chest. That's a little bit better than bring it into your head, but hey, they're on the same plane of movement here. Keep this strong, roll that core in, allow those hips not to rock back and forth, just carving out the control to the side of that the side of that right leg, and that glute, 4, 3. Whew, you know it's bad when I start not being able to talk because I'm focused on not dying. Here we go, this is our last one here. Drop it down, pat out that right glute. Please give yourself the praise and love you deserve for that one, because this is tough. We're not taking very many breaks. We are focused on reps and endurance. So give yourself the credit that you freaking deserve for sticking with this beautiful workout. And we're moving immediately into these clamshells. We're getting you in, we're getting you out, getting you on with the rest of your day. I wanna know where you guys put this in your day. Is this a morning routine for you? Is it a nighttime routine? Maybe a lunch break? Where do you like to find time for movement today? So wherever you are, say hi from whatever point in time, wherever you are in the world. For me, I go back and forth between a morning workout person and an evening workout person. We're gonna stick here, 4, 5, whoo, here we go. 4, 4, we're gonna switch here. In 3, stick with it, 4, 2, and on 1, I want you to squeeze even higher to the top and lower one last time. Now legs are coming up and you're dropping knee to heel. There it is. I feel like for me, I love cardio in the mornings, but I teach most of my classes in the evening. So I'm an instructor here in Hawaii. If you're ever around, come see me. I work at Body Balance. I probably shouldn't say that on the internet, but I just did. So keep dropping your knees down and tapping those heels, keeping those legs up as much as you can to feel as much of that burn as you are able to while you keep those hips stable. Here we go, 4, 3, woo, 4, 2, and on 1, we are moving directly into this chest, extend, drop, and lift. Bend that leg, keep it on a strong plane of motion here. Keep that glute squeezed to high heavens through every single movement. So you're extending to feel the glute stretch from the top of your glutes. and you are pulling up through the side of that left pinky toe. Like there is a string that's keeping you nice and level until you drop. Is that core engaged, girl? I know it better be. Here we go, 4, 3. Woo, we've only got 2 more here. I know the slow movement kills ya, but the slower you can go, the more controlled it is, and I'm proud of you for sticking with that. Drop it down here, pat out that leg. We are almost done with our workout here together. Go ahead and stand up and meet me at the top of the mat. Get your energy up because we're moving into some squats. Your feet are gonna come a little bit wider than your hip width distance apart. Turn those toes out, and I want you to hinge slightly forward with your hips to engage through those glutes. So we're trying to bring the center of gravity, like the biggest point of gravity, which is our head, a little bit further away from our glutes to start really challenging them. So I want you to squeeze up as tall as you can while keeping that slight hinge. Keep that core engaged and push strong through your heels. Now, visualize with me that your heels are pushing into the ground and then away from you. Start to really feel that engagement as well. Squeezing those glutes at the top and squeezing them through your movement at the bottom. Woo, here we go. We've got 10. We're gonna start pulsing in 9. Woo, we've got 8. Guys, this burn is so good today. Such a quick, effective workout. Here we go. We've got 3. Stick with it. 4, 2, and on 1, I want you pulsing and rising. So we're moving 2 pulses before we rise. This is gonna allow you to really engage at the bottom, find that full extension at the top, and then find that glute tension at the bottom. Woo, here we go, 4, 3. Woo, keeping it together. My heart rate is pounding, I don't know about you, but we've got 2, and we've got 1 more. I'm gonna do 1 more just for kicks and gigs. Squeeze it up fully at the top, and I lied, we're not quite done. We are moving back and forth now. Only through a few of these motions, but this is really going to serve to seal in this workout with us. And we've already got ourselves to the standing position. You've got a little bit left in you, so keep your chest up, drop your hips down, keep that tailbone tucked. 4, 5, here it is, that core is braced. 4, 4, this is one of the best workouts we've done together so far, and I'm so proud of you. 4, 3, squeezing up, keeping that tension. 4, 2, and on 1, drop it down. Woo. Bring yourself back up to the top, shake out your legs. Maybe you grab your leg and stretch it towards you. Allow yourself to inhale, exhale, release your breath. We're gonna sit on the mat to find ourselves in a little bit of breath work together. Feet are coming together. Inhale, your spine tall and strong, and then exhale, fold over your legs. Stretch through those glutes. Let those release here. On your next exhale, sink deeper into this stretch. Allow your head and your neck to hang heavy. You're welcome to take further stretches on your own, but for now, cross your legs. Place 1 hand on your chest and 1 hand on your stomach. I invite you to close down your eyes and inhale. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1, and inhale. Continue to find those breaths. Sitting with the stillness that these box breaths create. Carving out some time in your day to sit with your own mind and your own body. Reminding yourself that you are the one who will show up every single day. Right now, the days are getting warmer. It's getting closer to summer. And there's a lot of pressure to have a summer body. There's a lot of pressure to get in shape for the summer, lose weight for the summer, whatever phrase is going on in your head. Get it together, look a certain way, whatever it is, I want you to release that right now. This is your home. This body is your home. You only get one of these. It houses your mind, your ideas, your passions, your memories of friendships, your hope for future friendships. It carries your passion and desire for movement. If you're here, there's something inside you that loves movement on some level. That's what I want you to focus on. Releasing the image and embracing the movement. Embracing this feeling right here. This is what I want you to feel. Going into summer, going into the warm months, I want you to feel gratitude. I want you to feel excitement about movement. I want you to feel curious about exploring new types of movement. And maybe you want to see how your body can perform and react and grow for you. Allow yourself to be selfish with your own body. This is your body to do with as you choose, to experience as you choose. And trends every year will change. There will be a new body type that's in, and you will still be in your body, your perfect body, your wonderful body. Your body is a miracle. And it is so thankful that you took the time to be mindful today. To remind yourself of your deep connection and your deep love for the muscles and skeleton and skin that houses you. We have the sacred opportunity to take care of it. I invite you to sit in that gratitude and wonder for the person that you are today, right now. I invite you to open up your eyes. Return back to this moment. You can stay in this state for as long as you would like, and I hope that you remember as things get warmer, as things change, that you are beautiful and you're welcome to stay the same, you're welcome to change, you're welcome to move in whatever direction that you would like to, because in this moment, you are enough, and I hope you feel powerful through the rest of your day sitting in that knowledge. I love you so much, and I will see you for day 6.